Welcome to the Wise Tales. Sometimes in life, things don't go the way we want. We pray, we hope, and we wait, but nothing seems to change. In those moments, it's easy to feel abandoned and hopeless. But what if the challenges we face are actually part of a greater plan? What if what seems like a disaster is secretly leading us towards something better? Once upon a time, a large ship was caught in a violent storm at sea and sank. Everyone on board drowned with the ship, except for one man. By the will of the Almighty, this man miraculously survived and, while unconscious, washed up on a deserted island. When he awoke, he found himself completely alone. Miles of empty sand and endless ocean stretched in every direction. Feeling helpless, he looked up to the sky and prayed, "Oh my Lord, please help me. Send someone to rescue me." The entire day passed, but no help arrived. Days turned into nights. He kept praying, but nothing changed. Slowly, his hope began to fade. Determined to survive, he gathered branches and built a small shelter. He plucked coconuts from trees and caught fish for food. Nearly 3 weeks went by. Though he worked hard, the man eventually gave up all expectation of rescue. Then, after almost 20 days of effort, he finally managed to build a stronger hut from branches and leaves, a tiny sign of stability in his lonely world. One afternoon, while collecting coconuts, he returned to find his hut engulfed in flames. The fire roared, destroying everything he had built. Staring at the smoke, he fell to his knees and cried out, "Oh God, I asked for your help, but you didn't help me. The only shelter I had, you burned it down. Why are you so cruel?" That night, he lay on the cold sand, broken and angry, blaming God until exhaustion forced him to sleep. At sunrise, a loud sound jolted him awake. Opening his eyes, he saw a large ship anchored near the island. Overjoyed, he rushed to the shore and was taken aboard. Trembling with relief, he asked the captain, "How did you know I was here?" The captain smiled and replied, "We saw a signal fire rising from the island and knew someone needed help." The man stood speechless as the truth sank in. The fire that destroyed his hut, the very event he thought was a cruel tragedy, had become the signal that saved his life. He realized it was all part of his Lord's plan to bring rescue at the perfect time. In our own lives, when difficulties come, our faith often weakens. We grow impatient and complain, unable to see the bigger picture. But the Almighty provides for all creatures. He knows exactly what to give and when to give it. So when your plans fail or doors close, remember this story. Trust that before one door shuts, another is already opening. His wisdom is greater than ours. Never lose hope, because even a burning hut can be the light that guides your miracle. Music. If you found meaning in this story, share it with others and leave a like to inspire more hearts.